So in last session we have seen the installation for JDK and how to copy the Eclipse ID, right? So is it okay for all? Like all have done with the task? Any issue? Kirti, we are not hearing you. Like you are speaking something. Can you hear Kirti's voice here exactly?
No, sir.
Kirti, can you type if you want? Yeah, I can see you have raised your hand, but okay. No issue. Okay. So can you see my screen? It's Eclipse, right? ID. Please confirm first. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is what the Eclipse ID. When we will just double click on the Eclipse ID, right? We can see this type of screen launched on your local system. Okay, so basically, why we are doing or installing this Eclipse ID? Can anyone tell me?
Editor for Java programs
Okay,
to write Java programs.
good. Okay, so see, we have started the automation testing. Okay, automation testing is nothing but we have to use a third party tool. Okay, or any automation tool in which we will do coding. Okay, जो भी हमने मैनुअल टेस्टिंग के लिए जो स्टेप्स लिखे थे उसको हमें अभी क्या करना है, कोड में कन्वर्ट करना है. दैट मीन्स वी हैव टू राइट दी कोड. ओके, सो previously this was done by using this we can say notepad and command prompt, right? Okay, so Java developer used to write a code in notepad and then they are using command prompt, okay, to run the same code. But now here we are using the Eclipse ID. Okay, we are using the Eclipse ID, which will what help to both, like we can write the code as well as we can run or execute that code also. Okay, so there is no need to write the code in notepad and execute from the command prompt. Okay, so that's why we are using the Eclipse ID. Now to start the this coding, okay, basically we are starting from the three topics. Okay, that is what the class, next one is what method, and next one is what the object. अब ये तीनों चीज क्या है वो वन बाय वन हम देखेंगे. ओके, व्हाट इज क्लास? नाउ class is what, do you know anything about class, those who know about Java?
A class is a combination of data members and member function together.
Very good, that is the like for our understanding, right? The class is a combination of data variable and data methods. Okay, simply it's a combination of data variable and data methods. Okay, but exactly in practical situation what we are doing here, we are writing our code in the class, right? Whatever we are saying, like we are going to write the code for our. Right, that hierarchy is nothing but what, Eclipse ID. I told you we have folder structure. Okay, as soon as you will open Eclipse, okay, we have to create a project. We have to create a project we have to create a project. Then in that folder, again as a subfolder, we have to create what? We have to create a package. Okay, and under that we have to create our class where we are going to write our code. Okay, that we have seen in last lecture. Okay, again I will repeat. First you will launch the Eclipse IDE. Okay, then to create a class we have to follow some structure like folder structure, we can say. First we have to create a project, then we have to create a package, then we have to create a class where we can write our code. Okay, so this is the Eclipse. Okay, now when you launch your Eclipse, as per the version or as per like your last version, you can see different screen. Okay, don't get bothered, like you're not getting this type of screen. Okay, so don't get worried. So what is the first step? You have to go on this file option. Can you see this file option at the extreme left top corner?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just click on it. You will find one option new. Okay, you will find one option new. What we have to create first? We have to create a project. Okay, now here you have already one option like Java project. Okay, but follow one practice, go to the project itself. Okay, click on project. Okay, you will find one new window open, new project, and we have to select some type. Okay, now here also you can see Java. If I will minimize this, you can see this type of option. Okay, like general, Gradle, Java, Maven. So don't get worried, we are working on the Java project only. So expand this, you will find one option again, one Java project here. See this one. Okay, just click on it, then this next button will get highlighted. Okay, just click on this next. Okay, it will ask the project name. It will ask the project name. Okay, for example, anything you want to give, you can give like demo. Okay, now as soon as you will type this one with a D in upper letter, you will find like discourage module name. By convention, module name or this project should be in lowercase letter. So you can just go over and change here as a demo. Nothing to select here from the lower portion. Okay, nothing to select here. You can just click on finish. As soon as you will click on finish, you can see one project is created here at the left. This is your package explorer. Simply the folder structure जैसे हमारे local system में होता है C drive, D drive. For that we are having some folder structure, right? So here for the project purpose we have having the package explorer. Can you see here the demo project is created? This one.
Yes.
Okay, this is Java project, that's why we can see here capital J also. Okay, on that folder symbol. So this is again one of the identification to identify that we have created the Java project. Okay, now we have created the Java project. Now the next step was to create the package. So just come on this project which we have already created, do a right click, again you will find number of options. Okay, just click on this new. Okay, you will again find many options. Now this time we have to create what? Package. So here we will have the option as a package. Can you see here? Create a Java package. Okay, just click on this. Again it will ask the package name itself. Okay, again it will ask the package name. So here we can give the package name whatever you want. Okay, like package 1 for example. Okay, I'm giving the package name as package 1. Just click on finish button. Okay, here can you see under the src folder, first of all we have created the project demo, right? Then it will automatically pull some libraries. Okay, JRE system library, so don't worry about this. Okay, this is a system source. Under that we can see our package created, pckg1, right? This package we have created. Then we have to create a class. So again come to the same tree structure, like project, demo, src, expanded src. You cannot see, like if you are seeing this, expand src,
You
here
are
we are
seeing
getting
this
package.
expand src. Here
So
we are
that
getting
is the
package. Okay, that is the
package we have
package
created.
we have
Just
created. Okay,
again
just
right
again
click on it,
right click on it.
you will find again
You will find
options.
again options.
So screen is not
So
visible.
screen is not visible.
Sir, now visible.
Okay.
Okay,
Then
then
we have to
we
click
have to click
on the new.
on the
Now
new.
this time we have
Now
to
this
create
time we
what?
have to create what?
Class, right?
Class, right?
We have to create
We have to create
class.
class.
So
So
simply
hover
hover
your
your mouse
mouse
on
on
this.
this. You
See
can
the
see
message as
the message
create a
as
Java
create a
class.
Java class.
Okay.
Okay,
Just click on it.
just click on it.
Now
Okay.
see
Now see
folder structure.
folder
First
structure.
source
First
folder as
source
your
folder as your
pack project
pack
demo.
project demo.
Next package
Next
name
package
that we have
name
given
that we have given
PCKG1.
PCKG1.
Now we have to
Now
give the
we have to
class name.
give the class name.
Now
Now while
while
giving the
it
class
is
name, it
mandatory
is mandatory
that
that
class name
your
should
class
start
name
with
should
upper
start
letter.
with upper letter.
Okay.
Okay,
So I am
so
giving
I
like
am giving like
my.
my.
Now see if you
Now
want to
see if
give
you
the
want to give like
title
title
as
as
a
a
my
my
code. Okay.
code. Okay,
So
so first letter of any
next
next
word
word
should
should
be
be
capital
capital,
just
just
to
to
identify
identify
which
which
word
word
you
you
are
are
typing.
typing. So
Here I am giving
here
my
I am
code.
giving as a my code. Okay,
If you will not
if
keep
you
it
will
as a
not keep
capital,
it as a capital,
it will also show
it
you
will
the
also show you the
error
error
at the top
at the
only, right?
top only, right?
Java type,
Java types,
namely, like
namely, like it
start with
usually start with
upper letter,
upper get
right?
upper
The
letter, right?
capital you
The
have to use.
capital you have
So
to use. So
if you type like
if you
this,
type like
you
this,
will not get
you
any.
will not get any error. Okay,
So again,
so
nothing
again
to select from
nothing
the
to
here
select from the
as
here
of now.
as of now.
जो भी ये option है
जो
यहाँ
भी ये
पर
ऑप्शन है यहाँ पर
modifiers,
मॉडिफायर्स
subclasses,
सब क्लासेस
interface,
इंटरफेस
this method
this
checkbox,
method checkbox this method
okay,
checkbox.
no need to
Okay,
select.
no need to select.
Just give the
Just give the
class name itself
class name itself
starting with upper
starting
letter
with upper
and
letter
just click
and
on this
just click
finish.
on this finish.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so यहाँ तक किसी को कोई डाउट है? Any doubt till this?
yes, no.
Yes, no.
No, sir.
Okay, good. Now as soon as you click on that finish button, you will see one like that class page is open. Okay, here see the package, whatever name we have given. Then you will having the class also. Okay, the class name see my code and this opening and closing bracket. Okay, यहाँ तक जो है simple what we have created the class and you can see in this package explorer also. हमने क्या किया था सबसे पहले demo project create किया था, that is demo. In that automatically you will get some folder created. Don't get worried. Okay, this is your JRE system library and next SRC source folder. If you will expand this, you will get package created. If we create a package, that is what PCKG1. That ये है मैंने नाम दिया था इसको. Okay, you can give any name if you want. Under that package we have created one class. That class is what? My code dot java. So जावा में एक कंपलसरी चीज़ है, सिंपली एज ऑफ नाउ अंडरस्टैंड कि आपको कहाँ पे भी कोड लिखना है तो यू हैव टू क्रिएट अ क्लास. सिंपल. इफ यू वांट टू राइट और develop any automation script or just code, we have to create a class. So how to create a class? Again I'm repeating. First we have to create project, then package, and under the package only we have to create a class. Make sure you are doing all this process under one project only. Okay, you can have multiple project. Here on my screen you can see there are two projects. One is demo, one is Selenium December, for example. So make sure whatever you are creating the classes, it should have the same hierarchy. Okay, means under the same project, not under any other project or any other package. Even you can create multiple package under same project, but as of now we are creating one project, one package, and under the same package we are creating one class, that is this
my code.
यहाँ तक कोई किसी को डाउट है? Any doubt? I will keep.
No.
Okay. Now in this class, okay, this class means you can see this opening bracket and this closing bracket. In this bracket, we have to write our code. Okay, we have to write our code. So what is the use of class? Class is used to write the code. Okay, and class having data variables and data methods. Okay, so second point I want to start, that is what? The methods. Okay, first for example, we want to see the class. Okay, in class we are going to write the code. Okay, next method. Okay, next we have to see the method. Now what is the method? Can anyone tell me? Method क्या होता है?
Block of codes.
Block of codes. Okay, again anything? Okay, if we don't write any method, then what will be the loss? मतलब क्या हो सकता है exactly? हम कोई class create किए हैं but we are not writing any method.
Compiler throws an error.
Okay, okay, good. Okay, so if I will write this type of sentence, what will happen? I'm writing a piece of code, right? I will write 10 or 15 lines there. Can we say it's a method?
No, sir.
Why? Because method, you can say statement, right? Or group of or block of code. So like this, I will create like 10 sentence. Okay.
So language के syntax wise होना चाहिए.
Okay. Good. Okay. सबसे पहले समझ लीजिए कि what is method exactly. देखो class का why we are creating class? Can you tell me? हम class क्यों create कर रहे हैं? To write a code, right? Simply. Class क्यों create कर रहे हैं हम? To write a code. Now for method we are creating method to creating method to what? The same class जो हमने class किया है उसी के अंदर हम method लिखेंगे. To perform action. Action means in manual testing we are doing some actions, right? Click on the web element. Okay, give the input as your username, give the input at like your password, click on your login button, right? All these are what? The actions, right? In standard word we can say all these are what? Actions. Now to tell Selenium what type of action you are performing, we are creating methods. Okay, what we are doing? We are creating methods. Okay. Okay. Now here in code, okay, for example class contain a code, line of code, for example 10 line of code, then how this tool or this Java will understand from which line or from where he need to start the execution. मान लीजिए मैं यहाँ पर कुछ 10 लाइन का कोड लिखता हूँ, okay, in this class. Now the Java should decide from which line or from which point, starting point, the execution should be started. So for that reason, every this Java class, like here the class name is my code, it should contain one main method. It should contain one main method. अब मैंने कहा मेथड किस लिए होता है? टू परफॉर्म एन एक्शन. Method is what? To perform an action. Okay, so here we have to create the main method. Now I'm just writing the syntax. Okay, I will tell you what exactly this contain. Okay, we have to start with the keyword like public static. Okay, let's show you. Okay, see, we have to create, now see, we have to create one main method. So its keyword we have to use as a public static void. Okay, consider this is our class. Okay, here we have to write public static void. The name of method is main. Okay, which is not highlighted in a color. Okay, then we have to use the bracket. Okay, here in this bracket we have to type string args and the string args and the curly brackets. Okay, now each and every method should also have some body. Okay, body means the statement. So for that reason, again we are putting the curly braces. Now see, I have written public static void main. In bracket we are giving capital S string args, that means arguments, and arrays. This is a symbol. The square bracket is a symbol of array. Now this is a standard syntax for main method. Okay, there is nothing what we can do, but this is the standard syntax. If you miss anything, it will throw an error. Okay, for example, if you'll not use, sorry, this is the main method, so it's a name given by Java only, but if you'll miss anything in this keyword, it will throw an error. Okay, you can see here. Okay, the OID cannot be resolved to a type, so it is not identifying as a keyword in Java. Okay, so all these like public static void, these are the keywords in Java. Okay, these are the keywords in Java. So what is the general syntax to create a method? देखिए, मेथड क्रिएट करना है आपको, तो उसका सिंटैक्स क्या है? सिंटैक्स मीन्स हाउ यू कैन राइट द मेथड. Simply,
Return type.
yeah, I will tell you. See the method type. Okay, whatever आपको जो मेथड का नाम देना है, not type, sorry, method name, and simply we have to keep the brackets. Okay, the opening and closing bracket, that is round brackets, and we have to give this curly braces. What this shows exactly कि मेथड, जो मेथड मैंने क्रिएट किया है उसमें कोई तो बॉडी होगी. दैट मीन्स आई एम अगेन राइटिंग सम कोड इन दैट, बट हियर वी हैव टू गिव द मेथड नेम, एंड दिस मेथड नेम स्टार्ट विथ लोअर लेटर ओनली. ओके, अब मैं बोलता हूँ कि मैंने सेम सिंटैक्स यहाँ पे भी फॉलो किया है. ओके, the same syntax we have given here also. The method name, simply the bracket, okay, the round bracket, and the body of the method. Now I will show you this one. देखिए यहाँ पे, now don't forget about this keyword as of now. The name method, this is the main, is the name of the method. Okay, main. Then the round brackets. Okay, this one. Inside that I have given as a string arguments. So this method this method can accept the parameters in terms of string. Okay, as of now, consider this method is accepting any parameters in terms of string, a simple data type, okay, which contains group of character. And again closing bracket, and below I have given the curly bracket starting and ending in line number 6 and in line number 10. These pair of curly braces include for a body for a method. ये जो मेथड है हमारी मेन मेथड, इसकी बॉडी यहाँ पर होगी कहाँ पे, फ्रॉम 6 to 10. द नेक्स्ट कर्ली ब्रैकेट इज फॉर द क्लास, जो लाइन नंबर 3 में आपको ओपनिंग ब्रैकेट दिख रहा है, उसका क्लोजिंग ब्रैकेट ये है. ओके, सो लाइन नंबर 5 विच कंटेन पब्लिक स्टैटिक वॉइड मेन in bracket string arguments, that is array bracket close. This syntax is for main method. Okay, so as of now, just write in your notebook or in your notepad as public is a keyword. Okay, public is a keyword which is called as access specifier. This public is called as access specifier. Okay, this next keyword static is also one of the keyword in Java. Okay, this static is also one of the keyword in Java. This next void is also one of the keyword in Java. Okay, see, if you will hover mouse over on it, it will show you it will not return anything. Okay, void means nothing. So this method will not return anything. So मुझे अगर ऐसी मेथड कोई चाहिए जो कुछ भी रिटर्न ना करे, so I have to use the keyword void before that method. Okay, so simply keep in mind this is a standard syntax. You cannot change this syntax anytime. Okay, अगर आपको मेन मेथड चाहिए तो आपको ये सिंटैक्स स्टैंडर्ड वे में लिखना ही पड़ेगा. ओके, देयर इज नो एनी डेवलपमेंट और कोडिंग चांसेस. यहाँ पे आप खुद होके कुछ कोडिंग नहीं कर रहे हो. दिस इज अ स्टैंडर्ड सिंटैक्स यू आर यूजिंग. ओके, फॉर एग्जांपल लाइन नंबर 1, पैकेज इज अ कीवर्ड एंड पैकेज नेम इज व्हाट वी हैव गिवन. ओके, सो ये स्टैंडर्ड सिंटैक्स बन चुका है, राइट. एज सून एज यू विल क्रिएट अ क्लास, यू विल गेट लाइन नंबर 1 एज पैकेज एंड पैकेज नेम. Same, next line will be the public, the keyword again, the access specifier, the class keyword and the class name which we have given. Okay, so in same way this main method is also having some particular syntax. So it will be having public static void, this main method, that is name of method, that is main, and in bracket we have to give the arguments. Okay, in standard way it may accept or it may not accept any argument, but here we are giving the argument as a string array. Okay, यहाँ तक किसी को कोई डाउट है? What is the syntax about the main method?
सर पब्लिक का मीनिंग क्या है उसमें?
देखिए, पब्लिक का मीनिंग है एक्सेस स्पेसिफायर. मतलब अब ये क्लास मैंने एक क्रिएट किया है. ओके, इन फ्यूचर आई कैन क्रिएट मेनी क्लासेस. ओके, 1000 of classes. So this public keyword will decide or this access specifier will decide कि मैं किस क्लास का जो भी कोड है वो और कोई अदर क्लासेस में यूज कर सकता हूँ कि नहीं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ आई एम यूजिंग हियर पब्लिक एज अ कीवर्ड फॉर एक्सेस स्पेसिफायर, दैट मीन्स ये क्लास में, दैट इज माई कोड, दिस क्लास कंटेन्स वॉट एवर द कोड, आई कैन यूज इट इन द सेम पैकेज ऑल्सो. सेम पैकेज में कितने भी क्लास हो सकते हैं और इन सेम प्रोजेक्ट में कितने भी पैकेज हो सकते हैं. तो ये मैं पब्लिकली कहाँ पे भी यूज कर सकता हूँ. पब्लिकली मीन्स थ्रू आउट द प्रोजेक्ट. मैं इस क्लास को कभी भी यूज कर सकता हूँ. ओके, इफ आई एम मेकिंग एज अ पब्लिक. मान लीजिए कि मुझे इसको प्राइवेट रखना है. अब वो बताऊंगा मैं स्पेसिफायर के टाइप कितने. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ आई एम टाइपिंग हियर प्राइवेट, दैट मीन्स इट कैन नॉट बी एक्सेस्ड आउटसाइड दिस पैकेज. ओके, सो ये जो कीवर्ड है इसके टाइप और बताऊंगा मैं. एज ऑफ नाउ यू जस्ट कंसीडर कि पब्लिक क्या है, ये एक्सेस स्पेसिफायर है. मतलब इस क्लास का एक्सेस अदर क्लासेस यूज कर सकते हैं या नहीं, दैट इज स्पेसिफाइड बाय दिस कीवर्ड. सो हियर आई एम यूजिंग पब्लिक, दैट मीन्स this class or this class code can be used or utilized through any other class as well. Okay, अभी publicly available है to all other classes. Okay, so ये स्टैटिक की ये जो जितने भी कीवर्ड यहाँ पे आए ना उसका मीनिंग मैं वन बाय वन अगेन डिटेल में बताऊंगा, बिकॉज अभी if I will start the access specifier and its type now, तो हम ये पहला कोड ही मिस कर देंगे. Okay, so as of now just understand what is the syntax for this. Now meaning of static is again, देखिए स्टैटिक जब मैं स्पेसिफाई करता हूँ किसी भी मेथड के लिए, है ना, तो उस मेथड को मैं कभी भी कॉल कर सकता हूँ. आई कैन कॉल दैट मेथड ऑल्सो. जैसे कि मुझे मान लीजिए क्लिक करना है, एक मेथड है जहाँ पे मुझे क्लिक करना है. नाउ आप अब जब एक्चुअल में कोई ऑटोमेशन स्क्रिप्ट के पहले जब मैनुअल टेस्टिंग करते हो, राइट, दैट टाइम यू आर क्लिकिंग मेनी टाइम्स ऑन पेज, राइट, यू आर क्लिकिंग मेनी टाइम्स ऑन अ सिंगल पेज. सो आप क्या कर रहे हो, वो मेथड रिपीट कर रहे हो, यू आर रिपीटिंग दैट मेथड. So if I want to utilize that method again and again, I will use keyword as a static. So I cannot use any object to call it. तो मैं उसको directly call कर सकता हूँ मेथड को. Okay. Now again we are going in detail. As of now, kindly understand the syntax only. Okay. अभी आपको नहीं पता चलेगा कि मैं मेथड को कॉल कर रहा हूँ, दैट इज स्टैटिक कीवर्ड, और मैं क्लास को कहीं यूज कर रहा हूँ. मेरा भी एम क्या है, बस आपको सिंपल कोड दिखाना है एज ऑफ नाउ. ओके, एंड जावा विल रन एनी कोड फ्रॉम मेन मेथड ओनली, है ना. अब आप यहाँ पे कितने भी अदर मेथड बनाइए, जावा विल नॉट रन दैट मेथड. जावा क्या करेगा, सबसे पहले देखेगा कि आपके क्लास में मेन मेथड है क्या नहीं. Okay, in line number 5 you have given the syntax for main method. So Java will come to understand कि okay, in your class there is a main method. Now that execution will start from main method only. अब आप इस मेथड के बाहर कुछ भी कोड लिखिए, मेथड के बाहर मतलब in this line whatever the code you will write in line number 4, 5, 6, 7 or whatever the code you will write in line 14, 15, 16, वो एग्जीक्यूट नहीं होगा, बिकॉज इट इज आउटसाइड द मेन मेथड. देखो मेन मेथड कहाँ स्टार्ट हो रही है, इन लाइन नंबर 9 एंड इट इज एंडिंग इन लाइन नंबर 13. अब इसके बीच में ही एग्जीक्यूशन होगा. नाउ यू विल राइट एनी कोड बिटवीन अप बियॉन्ड दिस, इट विल बी नॉट एग्जीक्यूटेड. सो व्हाट इज द एम ऑफ हैविंग द मेन मेथड, कि आपका एग्जीक्यूशन उस मेन मेथड से ही स्टार्ट होगा. ओके, कीप इन माइंड. अब वो मैं प्रूव करता हूँ स्लोली. जस्ट कीप इन माइंड कि whatever the code you are having in class, that will be executed only because of main method only. Okay, main method के बाहर आप कुछ भी लिखोगे तो it will be not executed. Okay, यहाँ तक किसी को डाउट है?
सर क्लोजिंग ब्रैकेट मतलब कैसे डिसाइड कर सकते, मैंने 14 पे रख दिया तो क्या हो जाएगा?
देखिए, if you will putting any extra brackets, okay, for example in line number 18 I am putting any extra closing bracket, it will throw an error. Okay,
वो कहेगा syntax error on token, delete this token. You can see, observe, see, if you click on this, it will show its closing bracket. देखिए line number 17 में जो bracket
है वो हाईलाइट हो चुका है, देखते हैं आप?
तो स्क्रीन नहीं दिख रही.
Screen is not visible to all. Okay,
दिख रही.
visible.
screen sharing it. Okay, can you see my screen now?
Yes sir.
For all. Okay,
Yes.
okay, now see यहाँ पे लाइन नंबर 18 में, ओके, लाइन नंबर 18 में मैंने एक एक्स्ट्रा क्लोजिंग ब्रैकेट दिया है, राइट, कर्ली ब्रेसेस. सो इट इज थ्रोइंग एन एरर, दैट सिंटैक्स एरर ऑन टोकन, और ये जो आपने दिया है कर्ली ब्रेसेस, इसको डिलीट करना पड़ेगा आपको. कैन यू सी दैट मैसेज?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now see, I will click on this classes curly braces. Okay. Now, as soon as you will double click on it, it is showing where it is ending. It is ending in line number 17. दिख रहा है आपको? The blue portion highlighted.
Yes, sir.
Okay. ये है मेरी body किसकी है? Class की body. Now, here, if I will double click on this, it will showing the body of your method. Can you see from line number 10 to line number 13?
Yes, sir.
तो ये जो लाइन नंबर 18 में ब्रैकेट है वो क्या है? एक्स्ट्रा ब्रैकेट है और एज पर सिंटैक्स इट इज नॉट एक्सेप्टिंग, सो यू हैव टू जस्ट डिलीट दिस. As soon as you will delete, that error will be gone. Okay, done.
Yes, sir.
So मैंने कहा कि we are using the main method to execute the code. Okay. Now today the simple task we are doing, we are interested to print something. Print करना है मुझे. Print करना है मतलब क्या कि मुझे कुछ मैसेज दिखना चाहिए जो मैं टाइप करूंगा इस कोड में. Okay. See at the bottom you are seeing one console window. Can you see this console word?
Yes.
And in console you are seeing some message as of now. Hi all or my Java code. Okay. This is from the previous class or like previous execution. अब मुझे इस execution में कुछ टाइप करना है. Okay. Now what we have to type is we have to type system use capital S system. Okay, one keyword dot out. Okay, dot print ln. Now this is also one method. अगर ये मेथड है तो मुझे क्या चाहिए? ओपनिंग एंड क्लोजिंग ब्रैकेट चाहिए. Okay, now in this bracket we are typing something. Okay, for example, this is my first Java code. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes,
Can
sir.
you? Okay, देखिए मैंने क्या लिखा है यहाँ पे? System, then dot, then out, then dot print ln, and in bracket I am writing in what the double quote. देखो डबल कोट में आप जो भी लिखोगे वो प्रिंट होगा आपके कंसोल विंडो में नीचे. Okay, then to every sentence we have to use the semicolon. Okay, semicolon to end that sentence. अगर वो नहीं लिखता हूँ तो एरर दिखता है यहाँ पे. देखो you can see the error. Okay, that error will also tell you insert that symbol to complete the statement or block. Okay, so I am just putting this. So देखो मैं इस कोड में क्या कर रहा हूँ? सिंपली मैं कर रहा हूँ print action. You remember method is used to perform some action. अब ये मेथड का नाम क्या है? print ln. देखो p small k से स्टार्ट हो रहा है, राइट? प्रिंट ln. अब इसका मीनिंग बताता हूँ मैं. ln का मीनिंग क्या है? एज ऑफ नाउ कंसिडर कि प्रिंट वर्ड है यहाँ पे, तो ये मेथड क्या कर रही है कि मुझे कुछ तो प्रिंट करके देगी. दिस मेथड विल गिव सम प्रिंट एक्शन whatever you will write in that double quote. Okay, मैंने यहाँ पे क्या लिखा है? System, that is S start with capital. Okay, this system should start with capital. System, then dot, then out, again then there is a dot, print ln, and I am just writing the sentence in double quote in that bracket and closing the sentence or closing the statement. Now as soon as you will write this, simply राइट क्लिक ऑन दिस कोड एनीवेयर. आपको क्या करना है? राइट क्लिक करना है. फॉर एग्जांपल एनीवेयर यू जस्ट क्लिक राइट क्लिक. आपको एक ऑप्शन मिलेगा यहाँ पे रन एज. कैन यू सी दिस ऑप्शन रन एज? कंफर्म प्लीज. जस्ट रन एज करने के बाद भी यहाँ पे आपको दो ऑप्शन दिख रहे हैं. वन जावा एप्लीकेशन एंड अगेन रन कॉन्फ़िगरेशन. यू जस्ट क्लिक ऑन द जावा एप्लीकेशन. ओके, इट विल आस्क like save and launch, so just click on OK. Okay, can you see at the bottom the statement is printed?
Yes.
So here I have used one method which is already in the system. देखिए print एक नाम की method है जो system में already है. Okay, और उसमें मैंने जो भी लिखा है that will be printed in this console. Okay. Similarly, if I want to use one more print method, मुझे और कुछ print करना है, तो I'm coming in next line. Again in same way I'm typing capital S system dot out dot println. देखिए यहाँ पे आपको ऑलरेडी कुछ सजेशन आ रहे हैं. ओके, नाउ एज ऑफ नाउ डोंट गो फॉर एनी सजेशन. As of now, don't click on any suggestion. Just type the what the syntax on your keyboard only. Print ln. Then you are using the bracket, opening closing bracket. Okay. In that we have to use double quote, and we are typing whatever you want. Okay. Like okay, for example, I have written like Java is very easy. Next, again come to the end of the sentence and put the semicolon. Not here, sorry. To complete that sentence. Okay. Now again just right click on this code, come to the option as run as, and click on one Java application. Now this time we are expecting there should be two sentences. One is from line number 10 and another is from line number 11. Can you see both are printed here at the console?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so यहाँ पे मैंने क्या है, this is the first code. I'm just writing something in my class. Okay, और क्लास में मैं क्या लिख रहा हूँ, कोड लिख रहा हूँ. अब कोड को ये नहीं पता है कि मुझे क्या करना है, एग्जीक्यूशन करना है. Okay, so we are using a main method. Okay, for example, you just copy this complete sentence number 10. Okay, for example, this is your sentence number 10. I'm just copying it and I'm pasting outside method. Okay. Okay. Now we are getting an error. Okay. Why we are getting an error? First of all, देखिए, this method, this print method, we cannot use outside the main. Okay, we cannot use it outside the main method. First of all, that's why we are getting an error. देखिए, out यहाँ पे जो highlighted था, it is not highlighted over here. It is simply taking as a word. It's not taking as a keyword. देखिए ये highlighted है, that means it's a keyword. It's not a keyword here. तो यहाँ पे ये sentence ही गलत देगा आपको. मैंने कहा था ना कि आपको क्या है, एग्जीक्यूशन कहाँ पे करना है, मेन मेथड से ही करना है. अब मेन मेथड में ये प्रिंट एलन यूज करोगे तो ये प्री डिफाइंड है. मतलब जावा में कहीं तो प्रिंट नाम की मेथड ऑलरेडी किसी ने लिखी है, हम उसको बस यूज कर रहे हैं. बट यहाँ पे आप उसको बता रहे हो कि एक प्रिंट नाम की मेथड यूज करनी है, बट इट इज नॉट एक्सेप्टिंग बिकॉज इट इज सेइंग इट इज ऑलरेडी इन द मेन क्लास. ओके, okay, leave it. For example, don't consider this. What is the syntax to create a method? Okay, simply that is m1. मान लीजिए मेथड का नाम है. Okay, this is my m1 using the bracket. Okay, and using the opening curly braces, enter and close. Okay, this is the way to create a method. अब फिर भी ये मेथड को क्या हम मानेंगे, ये मेथड जावा में वैलिड नहीं मानेंगे बिकॉज वी हैव नॉट गिवन एनी स्पेसिफायर. ओके, वी हैव नॉट गिवन एनी स्पेसिफायर. फॉर एग्जांपल, आई एम गिविंग वन स्पेसिफायर एज void. Now this time it is accepting, right? See, the error is gone. अब मैंने क्या किया है, एक m1 नाम की मेथड बनाई है. m1 मेथड का नाम है ओपनिंग क्लोजिंग ब्रैकेट्स. अब यहाँ पे मैं कुछ रिटर्न टाइप नहीं दे रहा हूँ. जैसे यहाँ पे हमने स्पेसिफाई किया था स्ट्रिंग. आई एम नॉट यूजिंग एनीथिंग हियर, जस्ट इट्स अ वॉइड. ओके, देन बॉडी ऑफ दिस मेथड. नाउ इन दिस मेथड, फॉर एग्जांपल, if I want to print something, okay, system.out.print
print ln. Okay, and I'm writing the code as m1 method executed. Okay, I'm writing something and closing this sentence. Okay, now this time if I will run this code, then what we can get in the console? Can anyone tell me? देखो अब सिंटैक्टिकली सही है, मैंने एक मेन मेथड तो ऑलरेडी है और एक मैंने मेथड क्रिएट की है. आई हैव यूज दिस और क्रिएटेड दिस मेथड इन लाइन नंबर 6 से लेके तो 9 तक. ओके, and it's syntactically correct also. There is no error. Now if I will run this code, then what is the expected output?
M1 method execute.
Okay, what I'm getting in expected output, m1 method executed. Again और कुछ मिलेगा?
नहीं मिलेगा.
ओके, सिंपली यहाँ पे देखिए 3 प्रिंट स्टेटमेंट है ना, लाइन नंबर 7, लाइन नंबर 13, लाइन नंबर 14. तो इन दिस कंसोल how many lines we are expecting if we run this code?
3 lines, sir.
3.
What is the first line?
M1 method executed.
Okay, what is the second line?
This is my first Java code.
Okay, what is the third line?
Java is very easy.
Okay. Okay, those who know Java, can you raise your hand? Some students, right, told me like they know Java. Okay, so question is for them particularly now. How many sentences we are expecting in the console right now?
So we are expecting 3, but only 2i is going to print it. So.
Okay, why you are expecting 3 and only 2 are executed?
So we are expecting 3 because in the main there are 2 print statement and in M1 there are 1 print statement. लेकिन
Okay.
हम लोग M1 को कॉल ही नहीं किया तो M1 का वो प्रिंट नहीं होगा.
Okay, okay. Again,
You can create the object of M1 method.
okay, good. Okay, now again we are coming back. Okay, now forget about the Java concept. देखिए यहाँ पे क्या है, I told you like execution will start with main method. Main method में मैंने लाइन लिखी है ना, this method m1, it is not in main method. Okay, it is not in main method. So here when we will run, we are getting just 2 statements. We are getting just 2 statements. For example, if I will click on this run and run as Java, okay, I'm getting again 2 statements only. This is my first Java code, that is line number 13, and Java is very easy, line number 14. We are not getting this because here the simple understanding is whatever is in main method, that will be only executed. Okay, that will be only executed. Otherwise main method के बाहर आप जो भी लिखोगे code, okay, though it is syntactically correct, but we will not get the output for that method. See here we should expect कि m1 method executed ये भी print होना चाहिए था, right? But it is not getting printed because it is not in the main method. Main method में नहीं है ना, main method की body कहाँ start हो रही है? From line number 12 to line number 17. यहाँ पे थोड़ी ना ये main method, ये आपकी m1 method. This is in what? Outside the main method. So that's why we are not getting its expected output. Any doubt till this?
सर वहाँ पे अभी जो void के बाजू में M1 के बदले अगर हमने main कर दिया टाइप तो ऊपर वाला भी प्रिंट हो जाएगा.
No, that is the rule from Java. In a class, there is only one main method. Okay, you cannot create multiple main method. Otherwise, Java, like the JRE will be get confused कि कहाँ से execution start करना है. अगर आपके पास एक से ज़्यादा main method होंगे, if you are having more than one method, then
the JRE will be get confused like from which line or from which point we have to start execution. So the rule standard is in a given class, my code, you can have only one main method, not more than one. Okay, done. और कोई डाउट है यहाँ तक? Up to this any doubt?
No, sir.
No. So simple two concept we have seen. Okay, from the coding part. First is what? The class. Okay, how to create a class. हमने class देखा right? How to create a class which includes code. अब मैं class में क्या लिख रहा हूँ यहाँ पे? Simply code ही लिख रहा हूँ ना मैं. See from line number 6 to line number 20 जो भी है whatever it may be, it is the body of your class और इसमें मैं code लिख रहा हूँ. Simply I'm writing the code. So it's okay. How to create a class? What is the meaning of class? Then we are creating the methods, right? We have created the methods. देखिए मेथड का यूज क्या है? टू परफॉर्म एन एक्शन. नाउ हमने आज जो मेथड देखी है वो क्या थी? प्रिंट एलन और प्रिंट मेथड. तो उससे क्या होगा? हमें प्रिंट मिलेगा कुछ तो इन कंसोल और इन आउटपुट विंडो. ओके, नाउ द थर्ड वी हैव टू सी द ऑब्जेक्ट. अब ऑब्जेक्ट क्यों होता है? किस लिए होता है? व्हाई वी आर गोइंग टू सी द ऑब्जेक्ट. ओके, नाउ in this example only, see this is one method but it is not called out, right? Called out मतलब इसका कुछ भी हमको एग्जीक्यूशन नहीं मिला यहाँ. We have not getting any execution in main method. Okay, now my aim is I want to print this statement also, this m1 method executed. Then the rule is we have to create a class, so we have to create an object of that class. Okay, why? Because ये क्लास में ही कहीं तो लिखा है ना मैंने मेथड m1, राइट? अब मुझे इसको कॉल करना है, मतलब इसको यूज करना है. ये मेथड में जो भी मैंने एक्शन बोला है, जैसे प्रिंट कहा है मैंने, अब मुझे प्रिंट चाहिए कहाँ पे? कंसोल में. देन वी हैव टू क्रिएट ऑब्जेक्ट ऑफ द क्लास. सो व्हाट इज द सिंटैक्स टू क्रिएट ऑब्जेक्ट? ओके, देखिए डबल स्लैश देता हूँ जब मैं, तो उस लाइन का कुछ भी पार्ट होगा वो एग्जीक्यूट नहीं होगा. ओके, सो आई एम हियर जस्ट राइटिंग द सिंटैक्स. ओके, द क्लास नेम, जो भी मैंने क्लास का नाम दिया था, क्लास नेम, एनी रेफरेंस वेरिएबल, कुछ भी नाम दीजिए, एनी रेफरेंस वेरिएबल इज इक्वल टू न्यू, न्यू एक कीवर्ड है, न्यू क्लास नेम, जो भी दिया था अपने क्लास नेम, एंड द ओपनिंग क्लोजिंग ब्रैकेट एंड द सेंटेंस कंप्लीशन. दिस इज द सिंटैक्स टू क्रिएट ऑब्जेक्ट, है ना? मुझे ऑब्जेक्ट क्रिएट करना है, तो किस तरीके से करना है? तो दिस इज द मेथड टू क्रिएट ऑब्जेक्ट. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट लाइन देखिए, दिस डबल कोड अगर मैं देता हूँ ना, 2 फॉरवर्ड स्लैशेस, तो इस लाइन नंबर 16 में मैंने जो भी लिखा है वो एग्जीक्यूट नहीं होता है और उसमें कोई एरर भी थ्रो नहीं करता है. सी, इट इज हैविंग सम एरर्स इन रेड लाइन, राइट? बट इट विल नॉट थ्रो इन लाइन नंबर 16. मान लीजिए अगर इसको मैं हटाता हूँ ये, so I will get an error. See, you will get an error. Okay, multiple markers at this line. Don't worry about this. As of now मैं इसको डबल फॉरवर्ड स्लैश लिखता हूँ तो एग्जीक्यूट नहीं हो पाए. Okay, now we will create the object. What is the class name here? What is the class name here?
My code.
My code. As it is you have to write. Okay, M capital my code. This is a class name. Okay, okay. Next reference variable. आपको जो भी reference variable का नाम देना है आप दे सकते हो. Okay, what is the reference variable you want, you can give. Okay, here whatever the reference variable you want to give as a object name, we can give it. Okay, so here we are using as मान लीजिए trial. I'm giving as a trial as a reference variable name. Okay, then next equal to use keyword as a new, then again the same class name, my code, bracket open, bracket close, and then this one. It is syntactically correct. Here it is giving an option कि आपने जो भी लोकल वेरिएबल यूज किया है यहाँ पे क्रिएट किया है अभी तक उसको यूज नहीं किया, मीन्स दिस ट्रेल, ओके, और ट्रायल जो भी है हमने यूज नहीं किया, ओके। ओके, आई एम यूजिंग कीवर्ड एज ए ट्रायल। ये कीवर्ड नहीं है, ये मैंने नाम दिया है। यू कैन गिव एनीथिंग एज अ रेफरेंस वेरिएबल। रेफरेंस वेरिएबल कैन बी एनीथिंग, ये यूजर पे डिपेंड होता है, आप इसको कुछ भी नाम दीजिए, ओके। तो मैंने यहाँ पे दिया ट्रायल। नाउ आई हैव क्रिएटेड द ऑब्जेक्ट, आई हैव क्रिएटेड द ऑब्जेक्ट, and now I want to execute this method, this m1 method। अब मुझे क्या करना है, सिंपली क्या करना है, उस मेथड को कॉल करना है इन मेन मेथड। देखो m1 method is created outside the main method, right? Now I want to call that m1 method inside the main method। main method कहाँ से स्टार्ट हुई रही मेरी, from 12 to 21, right? Now in line number 19 I am calling that method। so how we can call, what is the object created, trial, okay, that is the ये हमने क्या है, रेफरेंस वेरिएबल क्रिएट किया है, राइट, ऑब्जेक्ट, देन डॉट। नाउ सी इट विल गिव यू वॉट एवर द मेथड अवेलेबल हियर, है ना। देखो क्लोन, दिस इज वन मेथड, इक्वल्स वन मेथड, फाइनलाइज वन मेथड, गेट क्लास इज अ मेथड। अब ये ऑलरेडी सिस्टम से जनरेटेड मेथड है, these are already predefined method, don't worry about it, okay। one by one हम देखेंगे, but as of now I am interested to call m1। you can see m1 here, can you see m1, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
देखिए m1 के बाद void लिखा है, means it is not returning anything, and it is from which class, देखिए क्लास का नाम भी यहाँ पे my code, right? it is present in what, my code, right? okay, so if you have to just click on this, it will call m1 method, it will call m1 method, okay, syntactically correct। now जैसे ही मैं मेथड m1 को कॉल करता हूँ, तो वॉट एवर द इंस्ट्रक्शन यू आर गिवन इन द बॉडी ऑफ m1 मेथड, देखो यहाँ पे मैंने कितने सेंटेंस दिए m1 में, एक सेंटेंस दिया, राइट, प्रिंट m1 मेथड एग्जीक्यूटेड। नाउ अगर मैं अब इस कोड को रन करता हूँ, इफ आई विल रन दिस कोड नाउ, आई विल गेट 3 सेंटेंस, I will get 3 sentences। First, this is my first Java code, you can see। next line में है आपका 14 में, Java is very easy, and see m1 method is executed। Can you see here the third line?
Yes sir।
Now see method is outside the main method, still it is outside, still it is executed। why? अब मैंने उसको ऑब्जेक्ट बना के क्या किया है, कॉल किया है। we have created the object of class। ऑब्जेक्ट कभी भी क्लास का बनता है, ओके, सिंपल। दैट्स व्हाई इट्स सिंटैक्स इज क्लास नेम, रेफरेंस वेरिएबल नेम जो भी आपको देना है, इक्वल टू न्यू, दिस इज द कीवर्ड, देन अगेन क्लास नेम followed by the opening and closing round bracket and complete the syntax। now by using this I can call any method which is present outside, okay। for example, this is one method, right, this is one method, again I am just creating many methods, okay। now you are getting error, can you see here, can you see
Yes sir।
what is saying, it is saying the method which we have created is a duplicate। see I have just copied, right, so m1 all these are copied, so these are duplicate, so they are asking you to change the name, it should be not duplicate, so m2, okay। for example, this is m3, okay, there are 3 methods created, right, you can see, Yes or no? I'm changing the
Yes.
body here. M2, this is your M3. Now I want to call these two methods created M2, M3. Okay, I'm calling them. For example, TRIAL, that is my reference variable, and this time I'm calling one method. See, M2 and M3 are added, right? So I'm calling M3. Okay. Now I'm expecting to run the code, then I will get two lines from main method, line number 21, 22, then line number 27, 28. So I'm expecting four line. Right click, run as run as Java application. Okay. Can you see there are four lines? M1 and M3 are executed also. Can you see yes or no?
Yes.
तो यहाँ तक किसी को डाउट है? Any doubt till this?
सर जो न्यू माई कोड के एंड में जो राउंड ब्रैकेट यूज होते हैं उसका क्या मीनिंग होता है?
This one is the standard syntax. Okay, this is saying like in future if I want to create multiple objects for this given we can say entity, ये क्लास के लिए मुझे मल्टीपल अगर ऑब्जेक्ट क्रिएट करने हैं तो मैं यहाँ पे डायरेक्टली नाम भी दे सकता हूँ उनका. ओके, दैट आई विल शो यू. इट इज वन टाइप ऑफ कंस्ट्रक्टर एक्चुअली. ओके, एज
Actually,
ऑफ
what
नाउ
is the meaning of object?
ऑब्जेक्ट इज एनीथिंग एज अ रियल एंटिटी. मान लीजिए ऑब्जेक्ट मतलब कुछ भी एंटिटी हो सकती है. इट इज अ नेम ऑफ पर्सन, नेम ऑफ कंट्री और एनीथिंग, जिसको हम इंग्लिश में नाउन कहते हैं ना, नाउन. So as that
Yes.
in Java, it's an object. An object can be anything as a real entity. जैसे कि मान लीजिए फ्लिपकार्ट, इट्स अ ऑब्जेक्ट. प्राइस इज एन ऑब्जेक्ट. टेलीफोन इट्स ऑब्जेक्ट. मोबाइल इट्स ऑब्जेक्ट. तो जावा में इसको इंस्टेड ऑफ सेइंग नाउन वी आर सेइंग इट एज अ ऑब्जेक्ट.
Okay.
एंड दिस इज अ सिंटैक्स टू क्रिएट एन ऑब्जेक्ट. इन लाइन नंबर 24 जो मैंने लिखा है ना, it is a standard syntax like main method का syntax है standard. So this is a standard syntax to create object of the class. Okay, so coming back to this, we have seen class, we have seen methods and the object. Now what is the use of object? To access method. मुझे कोई मेथड अगर कॉल करनी है या एक्सेस करनी है तो मुझे क्या करना पड़ेगा? क्रिएट ऑब्जेक्ट. दैट वी हैव डन इन दिस कोड. We have created an object in line number what? 26, and now we are calling any method which is present outside. Any doubt till this? So what is your task is today is, first we have to create a class, then you have to create a main method and type some sentence. Okay, by using the syntax system.out.println. Okay, now I will tell you in short the meaning of this. Okay, see, always try to type this completely. Okay, I will tell you shortcut also. So in small letter you have to type S Y S O. Okay, in small, don't try with capital. For shortcut SYSO, then from your keyboard type control and space. It will be directly giving that method. Okay, so I will type here. What is the, we have to type SYSO. Okay, we have to type SYSO followed by control and space bar. Okay, if you type this SYSO then press control and space bar, directly you will get this line to print. Now if you'll closely observe, See, out is one type of object created, okay? That after that dot, and I'm printing print. So here in some utility classes, देखिए अगर ये सिंटेक्स क्लियरली आपको समझना है तो समझ लीजिए, सिस्टम इज अ क्लास। सिस्टम ये कहाँ पे तो क्या है, ऑलरेडी एक क्रिएटेड क्लास है, यूटिलिटी क्लास जिसको हम कहते हैं जावा में, ओके। सो व्हेन जावा लैंग्वेज इज डेवलप्ड, so that java developers, or means those who have developed the language, they have already created one class. That class was system, okay. Then they have already created its objects with reference variable as out. एंड हम क्या करते हैं फिर, उस रेफरेंस वेरिएबल के बाद डॉट देके वो मेथड को कॉल कर रहे हैं। तो सेम वे out dot println, I am just using that print method from this class. Which class? System class, by using the object as out and using that feature. तो print method क्या कर दी है बैकग्राउंड में, that is we are not worried about it, okay. उसका कोड क्या है, we are not worried, okay. We are just using that method directly. अब वो मेथड कहाँ पे क्रिएट है मुझे पता नहीं, जैसे m1 तो मैंने यहाँ पे क्रिएट किया था, राइट। सो ये प्रिंट मेथड एग्जैक्टली जावा में कहीं तो डेवलप है ऑलरेडी। वी आर जस्ट कॉलिंग आउट बाय क्रिएटिंग द ऑब्जेक्ट। अब ऑब्जेक्ट भी हमको क्रिएट नहीं करना था बिकॉज हमको पता नहीं कि वो किस क्लास में है, राइट। सो इट इज इन क्लास सिस्टम, so they have already given the syntax to use that method, okay. So methods are also of two type. One, system defined, means defined by the language, and one is user defined. So this main method is defined by the language. ये जावा ने क्रिएट किया है मेन लैंग्वेज, सॉरी मेन मेथड, राइट। एंड दिस m1 m2 m3 दिस इज डेवलप्ड बाय अस, यूजर ने क्रिएट किया है ना इसको अभी आज। सो इट्स दीज आर यूजर डिफाइंड लैंग्वेज। तो जो भी सिस्टम डिफाइंड मेथड है उनको कॉल करने के लिए ऑलरेडी हमारे पास सिंटैक्स अवेलेबल है, राइट। वी जस्ट नीड टू यूज दैट सिंटैक्स करेक्टली, right. Here what we have done in this line number 27, sorry 28, we have called the m1 one method which is developed by the user. हमने इसको क्रिएट किया आज, राइट। अब उसको मुझे कॉल करना था, so I need to create object of that class. ऑब्जेक्ट के लिए मैंने रेफरेंस वेरिएबल यूज किया ट्रायल, मान लीजिए, यू कैन यूज एनीथिंग, ओके। सो ट्रायल डॉट m1 आई एम कॉलिंग दैट मेथड, but here in line number 21 out is an object and print is an method. तो वो मैं कॉल कर रहा हूँ, बट आई एम नॉट क्रिएटिंग एनी ऑब्जेक्ट फॉर दैट आउट। ये मैंने ऑब्जेक्ट बनाया नहीं है, ऑलरेडी सिस्टम से बना हुआ, सो आई एम जस्ट यूटिलाइजिंग दैट। So why Java is very easy? Because some features are already developed, you are just using them, and some of them are we are creating for our requirement, है ना। जैसे कि कुछ मेथड्स है जो हम हमारे कन्वीनियंस से उसको डेवलप करेंगे, वी आर गोइंग टू डेवलप इट एज पर आवर कन्वीनियंस। So any doubt till this? What is a class? What is a method? What is object? Yeah, Kirti, if you cannot talk, then you can type your question, okay, in chat box. Other, like if you have any doubt, please let me know. कोई डाउट है अभी तक?
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Sir, object is always used to create a class.
ऑब्जेक्ट इज ऑलवेज क्रिएट टू, हम क्लास क्रिएट नहीं कर रहे, क्लास का ऑब्जेक्ट क्रिएट कर रहे हैं। वी आर क्रिएटिंग द ऑब्जेक्ट ऑफ क्लास।
Okay.
ऑब्जेक्ट किस चीज का है यहाँ पे? क्लास का है। दैट्स व्हाई द सिंटैक्स इज क्लास नेम। देखिए लाइन नंबर 25 में जो सिंटैक्स है वो क्या स्पेसिफाई कर रहा है? वी आर क्रिएटिंग ऑब्जेक्ट ऑफ अ क्लास, सो दैट्स व्हाई क्लास नेम reference variable whatever the name equal to new, again the same class name without any spelling mistake, opening closing bracket, curly round bracket, and the syntax close. Sir, m1 method if we write in main method, then okay, she's asking if we will write the main method here. Okay, this her doubt is if we are writing the main method, sorry, any method inside the main method, still we are getting one error. Can you tell me why we are getting this error? Syntactically correct, right? m1 मेथड उसने हमने क्रिएट किया है, उसी को हम क्रिएट कर रहे हैं इनसाइड मेन मेथड. Any guesses why we are getting the syntactically error in this line number 30, 31? The reason is
मल्टीपल मेन मेथड्स हम क्रिएट नहीं कर सकते ना.
no, we have not created multiple main methods. We have just copied one method which is already created in main method. Her doubt was whatever it is in main method, it is get executed. Okay. So what if we will create again one more user defined method in main method? क्या होगा, वो execute होगा कि नहीं? Right, Kirti? This is your doubt, right? But the real fun is we cannot create again any user defined method in main method. वो हमको outside create करना है. We have to create the main method outside and that we can call by using the object. By using the object. If it is not static, again वो deep में मैं सिखाऊंगा, but as of now मुझे क्या दिखाना था कि main method से execution होता है. Main method के बाहर जो भी होगा, whatever it may be outside the main method, it will be not executed until and unless you are calling it out in proper way. Here we have called m1 and m3 in proper way by creating the object. But if we are creating the m1 method or any user defined method inside the main method, then you will get an error. This type of error, though it is syntactically correct. देखिए, I have copied from this to this. Okay, it belongs to method m1, but it will be not executed. Why? Because inside again one method we cannot create a method. Method is a simple what action, right? So action is individual. Can you guess? Inside click we have to type. Is it possible? A simple understanding. For example, if we want to click on this object, first we will click, then we will type something, right? That is the action sequence. Inside click we cannot type, right? Same way. So method also inside main method, that is one action. Again you are defining second action in the same method, in same action. Okay, so you have to define individual method. It shows individual action and then you can call. For example, मान लीजिए m1 मेथड ही क्लिक डिफाइन कर रहा है और m3 मेथड कुछ इनपुट देने का डिफाइन कर रहा है. जस्ट कंसीडर. ओके, सो फर्स्ट वी विल क्लिक ऑन दैट ऑब्जेक्ट and then we will type something. So that is the sequence. We cannot perform both action together, right? Click and give input. In actual also or through code also we cannot do the both actions simultaneously. Kipti, got your doubt clear? If you put m1 method directly into the main method, it will throw an error because again in main method you are giving one more method. You can use any method which is defined outside the main method. Okay, main method के बाहर आप कितने भी method define कीजिए और उनको call कीजिए, it will not throw an error. But आप main method के अंदर again user defined method add मत कीजिए, you will get an error. Okay. So any doubt in these three things: class, method and object? Any doubt for anyone? Again I'm repeating, do you have any doubt?